It was a cool autumn morning when Sarah found the message. She had just made a cup of coffee, the aroma filling her small kitchen when her phone chimed. A simple text from her best friend Lily that shattered her world. "I can't believe you didn't tell me. I thought you were my sister." Sarah's heart raced. What was she talking about? It couldn't be about Jason, could it? He was just a fling, nothing serious. Yet, as she reread the message, a chilling realization swept over her. It was true. Lily had seen her with Jason the night before, and instead of confronting her, she had chosen betrayal. In the days that followed, Sarah's life spiraled. Lily, who had been her confidant, turned into the cruelest gossip. The stories spread quickly. Instead of the laughter they shared, Sarah faced whispers behind her back and judgment in the eyes of their mutual friends. Once the cheerful center of her social circle, Sarah felt isolated. Desperate, she tried reaching out. "Lily, please. Just talk to me." But her texts were met with silence. It felt like she was screaming into a void. The loneliness sank in deep. Her job at the marketing firm was affected too. Sarah had always been a vibrant presence in team meetings, but now her anxiety held her back. Each time she wanted to share a new idea, the memory of Lily's betrayal would creep in. What if they laughed at her too? She began to fade, blending into the backdrop, her enthusiasm dimmed by shame. Weeks turned into months. Friends disappeared one by one, intimidated by the rumors, or maybe aligning themselves with Lily. Sarah felt like a ghost in her own life. She spent her evenings by herself, nursing a broken spirit. But beneath the hurt, a flicker of resilience remained. It whispered to her, this wasn't the end. Determined to reclaim her narrative, Sarah turned to self-improvement. She started writing in a journal, pouring out every hurt and injustice. Each word felt like shedding weights off her heart. Reading self-help books, she pressed on with meditation and mindfulness, healing the wounds Lily had left behind. Every day, she reminded herself of her worth, her passions. Perhaps it wasn't about revenge, but rather about rediscovering herself. Slowly, a confident woman began to emerge from the shadows. She enrolled in online courses, and each lesson ignited her spirit, a spark that had been hidden for so long. As Sarah grew, so did her talent. She started a blog to share her journey, pouring honesty into her words. Before she knew it, her authentic voice resonated with others. People reached out, sharing their stories, drawn into the warmth of her understanding. Success came gently. Her blog gained traction, leading to opportunities Sarah had never imagined. One day, she received an email from a publishing house interested in her story. "You turned pain into strength," they wrote. For the first time in a long time, Sarah felt proud. Meanwhile, Lily's own life was unfolding. The attention she craved came in waves, but it lacked depth. Friends who had once adored her were starting to see a different side, one marked by jealousy and manipulation. Slowly, she lost her connections, the very ones she had used to alienate Sarah. Yet Sarah chose not to gloat. Instead, she sent a simple message. "I hope you're well." It was more of a blessing than a revenge, one based on truth rather than bitterness. Months passed, and one quiet evening, Sarah received an unexpected phone call. It was Lily. Her voice cracked with vulnerability. "Can we meet? I need to apologize." The weight of betrayal hung heavy in the air, but Sarah felt oddly calm. They met at their favorite cafe, a place painted with memories both sweet and sour. Lily sat across from her, visibly remorseful, tears shimmering in her eyes. "I was just so scared of losing you to him. I acted out of insecurity." For a moment, silence enveloped them. Then Sarah spoke evenly. "It hurt to lose you as a friend, but I'm stronger now because of everything that happened." There, over cups of coffee, they spoke not just of regrets but of growth. Lily acknowledged her actions, while Sarah expressed her journey. It was less about forgiveness and more about understanding, how silence for both of them had spoken louder than any words. In the end, they parted with a bittersweet sense of closure. Sarah walked away, not carrying the burden of anger but rather the weight of wisdom learned through patience. As Sarah continued to share her journey, she realized the true essence of karma. It wasn't about targeting those who hurt us but creating a life worthy of our own. As Sarah walked home that night, she felt lighter than she had in years. The silence that once broke her had taught her strength. Karma hadn't arrived with drama or punishment. It arrived quietly, through growth, clarity, and self-respect. Sarah didn't win because Lily apologized. She won because she no longer needed one. And sometimes the strongest revenge is not proving someone wrong, but proving to yourself that you were always enough.